The United States Capitol Police, as an organization, is stronger and better prepared to carry out its mission today than it was before January 6th of last year. The department began significant work immediately after the 6th to fix the failures that occurred: intelligence failures, operational planning failures, leadership failures. The one thing that did not fail that day was the courage and resolve of the men and women of the United States Capitol Police. For the past year, our focus has been implementing improvements that would provide our officers with the resources that they need to fulfill their responsibilities safely and effectively. Since the attack on the Capitol, there have been nearly a dozen reports offering over 100 recommendations on needed improvements and reforms. To date, we have completed or addressed over 90 of those recommendations. Yeah, I've had a fair number of conversations. There was no question in my mind, looking at all of the recommendations, that intelligence, operational planning, and getting our civil disturbance unit up to where it needs to be were the three biggest issues, and those were the ones that we worked on first, and those are the ones that, frankly, are largely completed. The short answer to your question is no. We've gotten, we're aware of several events that are planned for Thursday. Most of them aren't of much concern to us. There's no intelligence that indicates that that there would be any problems. There's one event that is occurring, I think, down at the D.C. jail that we're paying attention to, but again, really nothing that is of great concern to us at this point. Yes. We are looking into, and when I'm going to say 9,600 is the number. I don't know that we have a normal year anymore. It was over 8,000 last year, but a couple of years ago it was only 4,000 or 5,000. So the number has been going up steadily each year. When I say threats, these are their phone calls, their emails, their social media, things that we find on social media. So they come in a number of ways and in varied ways. Not every one of these so-called threats rises to the level of being a crime. So when we say threats, it's basically a concerning statement that we need to look into. Some of them do rise to the level of a crime. We investigate it as a crime, and there are cases where we make arrests and there's prosecution. So the ones that concern us the most are the ones where we have had previous contact with the individual who's making the threat, and we're concerned about their actions. It's going to be more than just an anonymous email or something. Those are the ones that concern us the most. Yes, sir.
Thank you, everybody. And we don't anticipate doing a press release today with this, but the chief is testifying.